Welcome back to Africa Live. Now, the UN Security Council is warning that the humanitarian situation in Somalia caused by a raging drought is worse than originally projected. It says more must be done to help the country build resilience. The UN Deputy Envoy to Somalia, Raisedon Zenenga, also highlighted the continued threat posed by Al-Shabaab just hours after a car bomb in Mogadishu killed 3 people. Our UN correspondent Liling Tan reports.
A deepening crisis is gripping Somalia as the impact from the severe drought continues to unfold. Speaking via video conference from Mogadishu, the UN Deputy Envoy for Somalia, Raisedon Zenenga, told the Security Council that even though aid agencies have ramped up their response to avert a famine, the crisis is unlikely to abate anytime soon, and only half of the 3 million people in need of food have been reached. He warned that unless Somalia can build resilience against these extreme climate-related challenges, the country will continue to lurch from one avoidable crisis to another. But despite the humanitarian challenges here, there is hope, says British Ambassador Matthew Rycroft, 1 week after the UK hosted the London Somalia conference. Speaking to the press this session, Ambassador Rycroft said the UN has scaled up its aid appeal to $1.5 billion for the year, not just to fund Somalia's immediate humanitarian needs, but also to help the nation build long-term resilience. And progress has also been made on both the political and security fronts. The ambassador highlighted how there is a new government and a new political will to address challenges, from dealing with the drought to fighting corruption, from reforming the constitution to shoring up the armed forces to tackle Al-Shabaab. And that, of course, is a key area of concern here, because despite recent gains made against the terror group, Al-Shabaab is believed to be behind the car bomb in Mogadishu early in the day that killed 3 Somali soldiers. The UN Deputy Envoy told the Council that to address the Al-Shabaab threat is to understand that it feeds on the shortfalls of governance, injustice, the rule of law and human rights. And so what's critical to countering that threat, he said, is an inclusive government and access to basic services. Liling Tan, CGTN, New York.